Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Just checking in with you all. I kind of just wanted to do a quick video. Is that better? Yeah. Do a quick video just about how to boss up. As y'all know, I am pregnant right now with twins, so I can't do as many videos as I would like, but I'm trying. It's hard for your girl to stay on top of everything. Being pregnant is even harder. So basically I wanted to talk about, because a lot of people always ask me for advice. I wouldn't say I'm an advice seeker or advice giving type person, but I do know how to just listen and take things in. I know from my own experience about how to boss up. As a female, it is very hard trying to be, a mom, a wife, this, a that, a friend, a sister, a good associate, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I really don't care for titles. I really don't care for people who come in and out of my life who might have issues about like how I go about doing things, because basically I know who I am. I know that I'm one of the realest people a person could find to confine in and to build that trust with. So basically I know from experience what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna say that. So I've been through some trials and tribulations, and as a 29-year-old woman who I would say is not where I want to be in life, but I kind of have a picture of what I want to do in the next 5 years, how I'm going to achieve it, what I got to do to get it done. So, sorry y'all, I keep coughing because I have a lot of fluid because of the babies. So, that's what I've been going through lately. It's been rough. But, basically, I'm bossing up bad. Like, okay, I have a business that's really, one is considered mine. The other business is me and my husband, what we do or whatever. But I'm trying to go back to school to get my master's. I want to be a professor one day. I want to teach business. I want to teach classes about the economy, economics, things that I find joy in teaching. I'm looking around, y'all. I saw some hair and I was about to snap. So I found a passion in helping people, better their life. I have a management degree. I can, teach now if I wanted to. At my school, Columbia College, that I graduated from in Chicago. Or I can do it when I get my master's, so I can get more money. And then I can always get my doctorates, which I'm debating getting. I'll see how I like the junior college level, and I'm thinking about continuing from there. We'll see. But as of now, I just kind of been relaxing. I'm pregnant with twins and trying to make sure my babies get here safe, because that's the most important thing to me. But I plan to immediately next year start taking classes and doing all that good stuff. So how can you boss up, ladies? So if you're having like problems with trying to stay goal oriented or just stay on top of what you need to do and not no nigga, not no female, and all of that, you need to focus on you. Number one, focus on you. I'm not just telling y'all this because I don't know. I'm using my own advice. I have to focus more on me also, with having a million roles in my life too. I have to pay more attention to me. What do Aisha need? What do she inspire in this world? You know, what makes me feel happy? You know, what makes me feel whole? So think about those things, guys. You also need to cut anybody negative out your life. So if you got negative people in your ear telling you you can't do this, it might be a boyfriend, it might be a husband, it might be, if you're younger, a mother or a father or whoever. If you have somebody in your life that's constantly putting you down, not saying you can't love them from a distance, but you might need to get away from them, because that negative energy feeds into who you are and why. Okay, so if you have somebody constantly downing you, telling you you can't achieve this, you ain't nothing without me, you can't be successful, you just like so-and-so, you just like your mama, you just like your daddy, you just like blank blank. So, you know, y'all get the concept. You need to get away from people like that. Third, you have to focus on what's your strengths and what's your weaknesses. Guys, this is so important. It took me so long in life to understand it. Like, I was constantly beating myself up about people who liked me, people who didn't like me, people who I felt should have stayed in my life, because, you know, I'm just an open person. Like, you know, sometimes I come hard because I am sensitive. So I go hard for the people that I rock with. You don't like it, bad shit. If you can't handle that, bye. Sometimes you gotta know when to just say, okay, this person needs to go. You know, I didn't understand that in life. What was my strength with people? My strength in people is being able to just being able to talk to them, being able to open up and not being so closed. And maybe that's a good and a bad thing, because some people don't like for people to be like, I wasn't clingy, but at the same time I was the type of person where I was kind of you know, if I felt you was my friend, I was always trying to be in your life. I kept like trying, and I sometimes try too hard with people who don't give a damn. So, you know, so I had to learn that. What is my weakness? My weakness is getting my feelings hurt by people, letting people walk over me, letting people you know, tell me anything, letting people come in and out my life when I know they ain't worth it. So I want you all to find comfort in accepting that also. The last and final thing I would say, how to boss up, guys, in 2019 going on 2020, is basically just love the fuck out of yourself. If nobody's gonna encourage you, do it yourself. Okay, tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself how you can achieve your goals just like everybody else do. Tell yourself that you are more than capable of doing these things. You are more than capable of being loved by somebody who deserves to love you. You are more than capable of building a business, you know, graduating from college, graduating and getting a trade, you know, just doing something and sticking to it. You are more than capable of that. So those are my tips, guys, for bossing up. I just need you all to understand how wonderful you are. Like I said, the last and final one is to love yourself more than anybody could love you. Open your Bible if you need direction. You know, if you're a religious person, not all people are religious, but you know, that gives me comfort. Open your Bible to teach you how to love you. Before you can love anybody else, you have to love you. So I'm just gonna leave that at that, guys, and I will see y'all with my next video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, because your girl is ready. Okay, like, I'm pregnant, but I'm gonna push out these videos, y'all. So okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Keep it sexy and boss up.